Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Human beings and Muslims, people who practice Islam. This is my message for Al-Adha. Al-Adha. Al-Adha is a tradition which was made a tradition by human beings to remember when Allah sent Prophet Ibrahim ﷺ to build the Kaaba. By that, Allah took Ibrahim through many tribes. He put him through many trials. Among the trials that the Prophet Ibrahim went through was when he had a son called Ishmael. Ishmael and Prophet Ibrahim ﷺ, they started constructing the Kaaba, but then Prophet Ibrahim remembered that he promised that at least he would do something to assure Allah that he loved Allah so much. So he said to his son that before we make this house stand, I promised Allah that to confirm and to assure Allah of my commitment to this most holy, beautiful religion of Islam, I'll offer whatever that I have. And that was the only son Prophet Ibrahim ﷺ had, his only son, beloved son, Ishmael. So Ishmael said to Prophet Ibrahim, if that is what you offered Allah, then I'll be very happy to do anything to please and to glorify the creator of you, Abraham ﷺ. So Prophet Ibrahim took his son and said, my son, he said, no, you don't. The son said to Prophet Ibrahim, don't just do as what Allah has, what you have promised Allah. So in that sense, the tradition of slaughtering of Al-Adha started from that time. But that time, there was scarcity of food in the land of the Arabia. There was scarcity of food in the land of Saudi Arabia. So Ibrahim could not get anything anywhere in terms of what to offer. With the mercy of the most holy, glorified Almighty Allah, He always sends rahmah to those who are faithful, to those who glorifies His glory, who glorifies the glory of the most holy, glorified Almighty Allah. So Allah said, instead an angel or a sheep, what you call a being in the appearance of a sheep, appeared. And then Allah told Prophet Ibrahim, yes, you can work with this being. Instead of taking the beauty of a son that you love so much, let this whatever being, whatever be there to confirm that while you are constructing this holy place, the Kaaba, the beautiful Kaaba, me too, as your creator, I'm right there next to you. So with that, I think that's where the tradition of Al-Adha stands for. That's why a man kept on that tradition. But of recent, Allah said, oh, children of Adam, and to all those who are true believers, there's a new way we can look at this and say, because men had drifted so much that the planet climate had become so unbearable in bearing witness and reminding men and women that all children of Adam, we are all Muslims, because Prophet Adam is a direct descendant of Prophet Ibrahim. Prophet Ibrahim is a direct descendant of Prophet Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. These are all creations that are created by Allah. Muslim living beings, living communities of Muslims. So with that, I'll remind every woman, every man on Mother Planet Earth, every child, a boy or girl, that your religion is Islam. The religion of every living being that have a living motion in their bodies. The religion of those creations is Islam. And Islam is the religion of the most holy, glorified Almighty Allah, from which He created whatever that exists. With that, Allah has commanded men that this year no animal should be slaughtered in remembrance of the tradition, what had to become a tradition. So this year, Allah says, all children of the Arabia, descendants of Ibrahim, do plant more dead trees, palm, tamarind trees. Plant more tamarind, plant more palm there, dead trees. Plant more trees in the Saudi Arabia. And with that, whoever are in the land of Saudi Arabia, in this whole whatever, let them plant trees wherever they came from. Those who can afford to buy seeds so that they can take back, so that they can plant in their countries. If those seeds can grow in their countries, that's okay. If people who are on their pilgrimage this year, you are in Saudi Arabia, but I tell every Saudi Arabian child of mine, there is no slaughtering of any animal this year. And that's a directive, a holy divine directive from Allah. Those who enforce or those who breach that law, that directive, you might have a very, very hard time. Or you might have breached a divine holy law. But for me, I've delivered my message to human beings. Instead of slaughtering animals, plant 20 trees. Plant 20 dead, they call them tamarind, dead palm trees. Plant as many as trees as you can. Because if you're to slaughter an animal for either door, that animal is dead, isn't it? But if you're to plant trees, those trees, they will give fruits after fruits. In the next 5 years, there will be more trees, more fruits for your children, for your offspring, to enjoy the beauty of the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam. With that, I say to every person on this planet, people of the Gambia, there's no slaughtering of animals this year or to bask. Plant trees, because if you plant to slaughter a sheep, you eat it in one day. But if you plant trees, mango trees, whatever tree that you can grow in the Gambia or in Senegal, in any Muslim country, plant those trees, because in the next 5 years, those trees will bear fruits, of which your children, your grandchildren will be able to enjoy and glorify Allah in a way that Allah is always glorified by human beings, all those other living beings who live side by side with human beings. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.